It completely changes what this device is capable of, and it nearly triples the battery life. I've had the Steam Deck for over a year now, and here's the thing. The reasons I still reach out for it every single day aren't what you expect. It's not about the raw power or the specs. It's the clever little features that Valve built into it that only start to shine after hundreds of hours of real world use. So let's talk about the underrated details that make the Steam Deck still absolutely worth owning today. The back buttons. For most people, the back buttons are just there. If you have smaller hands or if you're someone who avoids the claw grip, then the four back buttons really come into play here. They make your gameplay transformative. I map my bumpers and triggers to them. The whole layout just feels more natural. It feels like Valve designed the layout specifically to eliminate hand fatigue. This is easily one of the most functional control layouts on any handheld. Valve absolutely nailed the Steam Deck's ergonomics. The shape of the deck is deceptively simple, but it's doing a lot of work. The weight distribution sits low and centered. The grips are deep enough to lock the system into your palms without tension. The front-firing stereo speakers also punch way above their weight class. There are moments where I genuinely forget they're built into a handheld because the sound has this wide, almost surround-like presence. And thermals? The deck stays impressively composed, even under full load. The fan noise is controlled, the shell stays comfortably warm, and the airflow design helps keep heat away from your hands. This thing is engineered for long gaming sessions. There's a feature that most people underestimated and overlook until they've actually started to use it. That's the instant wake resume feature. Instant resume means I'm playing a lot more. The deck wakes instantly directly into the game exactly where I left it. It turns gaming into something you can do in micro sessions, which adds up fast. I've lost control of how many times I've woken it up just to sneak in one quick run, and suddenly it's been an hour. It turns the deck into something I really want to reach for. Local game streaming. Now this is a huge one for me. Streaming AAA games via Steam Link, or even better, Moonlight, is incredible to the Steam Deck. I stream directly from my home theater PC. Yes, this build is coming soon, as I promised. And the deck's display handles locked 90 FPS games beautifully. You get full PC performance, full desktop graphics in a console-like portable form factor. It completely changes what this device is capable of, and it nearly triples the battery life if I were to play the same game natively, let alone the frame rates. Hardware and modding community. This is where the deck quietly becomes a platform rather than just a handheld. You can upgrade the SSD, swap in drift-proof Hall effect sticks, and if you're bold enough, yes, there are some who have literally modified the motherboard to double the VRAM. Between custom shells, wraps, skins, and internal mods, you can personalize the deck to an insane degree. You can even install Windows if you're into that kind of thing. There aren't too many handhelds where modding is not only allowed but actively encouraged and supported by the community. And of course, we cannot end this discussion without talking about the vent smell. We can't forget the vent smell. It's weird, iconic, and oddly comforting. And it deserves a spot on this list. If you know, you know. So those are the features that quietly make the Steam Deck a joy to use. Not the headline specs, but the details that keep it in your hands long after the novelty wears off. If you enjoyed this breakdown, let me know what you think. Drop a like and consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.